What if a Victorian house could feel less like a relic and more like a spring morning you can walk into? In this welcoming hall, morning seems to arrive before you even step inside. Soft ivory walls, pale flowers, and warm wood underfoot create a hush that feels instantly kind. Sunlight drifts through tall windows and lands gently on the polished floor, making everything glow without trying. It feels like the house is exhaling, offering calm, grace, and a quiet promise of beauty in every room beyond. This living room feels like a deep breath wrapped in spring. The sunlight pours across the oak floor and catches the soft fabrics, making the whole space feel tender and alive. Pale walls and graceful trim hold the room together, while the fireplace gives it a sense of old-world comfort. It is the kind of room where conversation slows down, shoulders loosen, and afternoon feels beautifully unhurried and warm. Here, the quiet feels almost sacred. Shelves and soft seating create a room that invites you to linger with a book, a sketch, or just a long thought by the window. Daylight brushes the ivory walls and settles into the warm floor, giving the whole space a calm, honeyed glow. It feels personal and deeply lived in, like a private retreat where elegance never loses its sense of ease. This dining room feels like spring dressed for company. Sunlight spills in and makes the pale surfaces shimmer softly, while the long table gives the room a sense of generous gathering. The air seems lighter here, almost fragrant, as if fresh flowers and polished wood are part of the atmosphere itself. It is elegant without tension, a place where meals stretch out slowly and every shared moment feels gently celebrated. The breakfast room has that early morning charm that makes you want to linger over tea. Light comes through the tall windows in a soft wash, touching the round table and making the whole room feel fresh and awake. The textures are delicate, the colors quiet, and nothing feels heavy. It is the kind of space that turns an ordinary morning into something lovely, peaceful, and just a little romantic. This kitchen feels like a calm heart at the center of the house. The light is so natural and generous that even the simplest surfaces look beautiful. Creamy cabinetry, warm wood, and pale stone seem to belong together, creating a mood that is both practical and dreamy. It never feels busy or harsh. Instead, it feels like a place where cooking becomes a quiet pleasure and the day starts gently. The pantry feels wonderfully orderly, but never cold. Jars, baskets, and painted shelving sit in the soft daylight like part of a charming little ritual. The ivory walls keep everything bright, while the warm floor grounds the room with quiet familiarity. It has the intimacy of a secret working space, tucked away but still beautiful, as if even the most practical corners of the house deserve a little grace. This bedroom feels like a spring morning that decided to stay. The light is soft and flattering, brushing over the bed and pale textiles until everything seems almost cloud-like. The room holds a gentle stillness, the kind that makes rest feel luxurious and easy. Warm wood beneath you and airy light around you create a balance that feels deeply comforting, like the house is quietly taking care of you. The guest room feels gracious in the most effortless way. Sunlight moves across the floor and settles softly on the bed, making the whole space feel welcoming from the moment you enter. The pale palette and gentle textures give it a calm, romantic mood without feeling staged. It is easy to imagine a friend waking here slowly, feeling cared for, and wanting to stay just a little longer. This home office feels serene, almost like a private corner for clear thinking. Light streams in and softens the lines of the room, making the desk feel less like work and more like a quiet invitation. The pale walls and warm floor keep everything feeling open and balanced. It is a space where ideas seem to arrive more easily, surrounded by calm, beauty, and just enough stillness to focus. The library lounge has a hushed, comforting presence that makes time slow down. Daylight slips through the windows and warms the room without overpowering it, giving the books and seating a soft, lived-in glow. It feels like a place for lingering conversations, private reading, or simply resting in the quiet. Everything about it feels thoughtful and elegant, yet still easy, as though the room understands the value of pause. This sunroom feels like the brightest secret in the house. The light is everywhere, soft and clean, turning the wicker, linen, and flowers into a kind of everyday luxury. It feels open and cheerful, but still calm enough to sit in for hours. You can almost hear the quiet there, broken only by a breeze and the faint rustle of fabric, as the room settles into a gentle afternoon glow. The terrace room feels like the garden's softer reflection. Sunlight fills it fully, making the pale walls and warm floor feel almost luminous, while the seating and flowers create a sense of easy elegance. It is open without being exposed, fresh without losing comfort. Being here feels like stepping into a moment between indoors and outdoors, where the whole house seems to pause and enjoy the light together. This sitting room feels like the final, restful note in a beautifully composed home. The daylight is gentle and flattering, giving the pale walls and soft furnishings a warm, almost glowing presence. It has the intimacy of a favorite corner, somewhere you would return to with a cup of tea and no agenda at all. Everything feels calm, gracious, and softly romantic, like the house ending on a whisper rather than a flourish. What stays with you here is the gentle proof that elegance does not need to feel heavy. When light, color, and proportion work together, even an old house can bloom into something tender, livable, and unforgettable.